Back in the February 2011, Laura here cooked these eggplant hamburger things. Eggplant, ham, cheese, and...
Eggplant sandwich, ham and cheese.
Yeah, and then
battered
and then fried.
Yeah.
So far we've just chopping up the eggplant into little pieces, and we'll come back for more shortly, won't we, Laura? Yum. Done to special request. How lucky. Sliced up all this nicely. Now, what's the key here?
The key is that they are not too thick and not too thin. If they are too thick, it's going to be difficult to fry them, and they're going to be uncooked. And if they're too thin, they are not going to hold the sandwich.
Yeah, and obviously we're looking for them to be nice and consistent as well. What's that? That's sort of
half a centimeter.
Yeah, it's about 5-6 millimeters there. No need for calipers, I'm sure, but we're getting there. Okay.
Something, yeah. And it's important when peeling that you leave a little bit of the black because it gives like an extra taste. But if you leave too much, it's going to be too bitter.
Oh, really?
That's why I peeled it in this size.
Okay, so there's a technique involved in this as well. Now your father is behind this deal.
Yeah.
So we've got your father. Thank you, Laura's father. Fantastic. Taught her this.
So once we have sliced them, we put them in pairs because that's going to be the sandwich. And then inside we mix cheese and ham. There is another trick here as well, and I like to put them kind of like together, like this.
Fold the ham over the cheese, yes.
Yeah, and because once we put them on the frying pan, it's going to melt.
Oh.
So the less that it is sticking out, the better it's going to be.
The less sticking out?
Yeah, well, the cheese is going to melt.
Yes, of course, yeah, okay.
Which means that...
inside the batter. So it's going to...
So if the cheese keeps inside, it's going to be easier.
Yeah, now you're using a square cheese on a round aubergine, you know, so either we need to find a square aubergine or maybe we need to...
But nature is that way, you know, so we need to figure out ways to...
Well, the square cheese has let us down, but anyway, it's more for the sandwiches. Dutch do love their sandwich, don't they? Lots of butter, square bread, square piece of cheese for lunch, yeah. Ham luckily is round, but a little bit bigger. Anyway, we'll come back to you later. So what did we learn there? So don't spare the ham.
No.
Doesn't matter if the cheese is too big. We want it to melt out around the edge.
Yeah, well, we're going to put flour and egg, so hopefully this will cover a little bit, but it's good that the cheese melts.
Yeah.
And but if we can put it inside, the better.
Yeah.
But that's what we were covering with the ham anyways.
We expect this to get around sort of 4 people. This is, in terms of like, the amount of food here is quite a large quantity, isn't it? It's for 4. So we expect this.
It's okay, it's like 5 pieces each.
Yeah, that's heaps. Yeah. Big Spanish meal, yeah. So is there anything else to like? Yeah, heaps of ham. Doesn't matter if it spills out the edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more inside, the better, because otherwise it's too much aubergine. And healthy is good, but...
flavour is important as well. Oh, cool. And we're going to make up in the next phase here now. So it was just 2 eggs, yeah?
Yeah, buttered.
And a bit of salt.
Yeah.
And you just whisk that up a bit. And they're flouring the aubergine burgers.
Yeah.
You're flouring it, and then when you go to put them in the fry pan, you're just going to dip them in the egg.
Before putting them in the frying pan, yeah. I'm going to dip them in the egg.
Yep.
And that's going to be it.
So how do you know when they're cooked? Because we're getting down to brass tacks here.
There is a trick. They get softer on the top.
Oh, okay.
So.
And what then, you're going to turn them over as well?
Yeah, I'm going to turn them around.
So get soft on the top. And then turn
around, yeah.
So they fry on the other side as well.
Exactly,
So your heats come up through the eggplant, through the ham cheese, melted down. The top layer is done as well. Okay.
So the more prepared we leave them before the frying pan, the quicker we can go.
Yeah. So this is, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's so simple, so tasty.
So from here, we put them into the egg. We turn them around and we put them nicely with the egg, and we will put them inside, like maybe here. So once you put them here, that way we cannot know if they are cooked or not. So when we think it's golden, we turn them around, like with this one. And how do we know they are cooked? They need to be soft on the top. If they are hard, like, it still needs cooking. This one is soft and nice. It means that it is done already. It's nicely cooked, okay?
And that oil's really hot as well, yeah?
The oil is super hot, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so it's pretty much simple as that. All right, we'll take that. We'll try and get some of that together some other time. Thank you very much.